Okay. This is so awkward. Okay. This is probably gonna be one of the weirdest topics I'm gonna cover on the channel, but it needs to be covered. And I gave you the disclaimer at the beginning. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's going on, guys? It's Emmanuel A from iMan Lifestyles, and for this week's video, we're gonna be talking about manscaping. How to keep the body hair that you have under control. Now, this is something that's definitely important because if you think about it, if you're going to trim the hair on your beard and your head, then why wouldn't you trim the rest of your body hair as well? That's why today we're going to talk about four major areas that you need to control your body hair. I mean, last thing you want to do is walk around looking like a caveman. So we're going to be talking about your chest, your back, the area below the belt, and your armpits. First, we're going to talk about the area below the belt. Now, the rule here, stubble, okay? I would say recommend about ½ an inch or lower, but you want to make sure you have a stubble, because the worst mistake you can make from personal experience is shaving everything all the way down to the skin. If you happen to do that correctly and don't nick yourself, that's one thing. But the second thing is, if you go all the way down, now you have to wait for the grow back period. That's 3 to 5 days of irritation, prickly hair, scratching. Save yourself the time, leave a little bit of stubble. I mean, let's face it, do you want to put a blade up to your boys? I know I don't want to do that to mine. Like we said, I would definitely recommend using either an electric trimmer or some scissors just to shape everything up. And again, under that ½ inch, it's a natural look and feels a little bit manly. Tip number 2 is going to be your back. Now, this one's a little bit tricky. Now, of course, thankfully, I'm blessed. I don't have any back hair, but that doesn't mean that some of you guys may not. And for that reason, you should know this is an area where no hair should be seen whatsoever. So you got 2, maybe 3 options when it comes to how to deal with this, right? First, you can get an electric shaver and trade some of your dignity in, asking your wife, girlfriend, sister to shave your back, or you could go to a wax salon and have them wax it off. But I mean, honestly, if you think about it, like me personally, I couldn't see myself going there doing that. I mean, think about it. You have to go back week after week. The pain, the uncomfortability, that's just, let's scratch that one. That's where option number 3 comes in for you guys. And it's called the back blade. And essentially, it's doing exactly what the name says. It's giving the control back to you. See what I said? Okay, it's not funny.
You know, I'm also a comedian.
But no, on a serious note, the guy that created this is an absolute genius. I mean, think about it. Who would have thought to come up with some way for guys to shave their own back? I mean, obviously you hear the saying, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, but now I can scratch my own back. I don't need you. There are a couple versions online, and it's the #1 seller on Amazon. The 2.0 model has an aerodynamic figure associated with being able to reach all different areas of your back. Again, I don't have back hair. I haven't used it, but there are plenty of reviews on there associated with positive feedback from people who have used it and see great results with it. This product you can use in the shower, so whether you're wet or dry, and at the end of the day, it's a tool that you honestly are able to use on your own, like I said, and you don't have to ask somebody else, hey, can you get that hair on my back? Like, it gives you back the power to figure out and really just take care of your own personal hygiene. And if you, let's say you're showering, you just, oh, I need to touch up an area here, you need to touch up an area there. You can do that, and you're not inconvenienced by other people or the embarrassment or the lack of dignity of having to ask someone to help you out. Even if you have loving people around you who'd be more than happy to do it, let's face it, you don't want to do that. So you can go check out the back blade on Amazon. I will link an Amazon link down below. I don't get any commission from that. I have no affiliates associated with that. It's just a product that I thought was neat. You guys might be able to find some value in it. Go ahead, try it out, come back, comment, let me know what you think. The third area is going to be your chest. Now, a lot of people who are bodybuilders or trained, like myself, typically we like to go for a hairless look on the front because it gives us more of a lean appearance with our just natural physique and allows those muscles that you're working on and developing to pop more. So the issue with hair is it kind of blocks that natural aesthetic that you're going for with that lean look. Now, I'm not saying if you're someone who wants to go for more of a rugged look, have a little bit more hair on your chest, that's completely fine. That's your prerogative. However, just make sure that you're keeping it under control, like the entire point of this video, because the last thing you want to do is walk around with a carpet on your chest. So again, chest hair, up to you. Keep it under control. Me personally, I like a clean look. Gives more of that lean aesthetic build that I'm personally going for. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you and what you want to get done. Now, associated with how you're going to trim this hair, I do and have had issues in the past with chest acne. Here's how I combated that. Like I said, I usually go for that lean look, and that means for me, I go hairless. Now, what I have had an issue with in the past is chest acne, and the way that I combated that was this right here. I use this, and I also use a pre-shave cream as well. I will put a link to that in the description as well. But basically what that does is I use the foil shaver because it's able to get a close cut, but it makes sure I don't have those ingrown hairs, which is really the cause of the acne, which is just ingrown hair bumps, and there's extra bacteria, and there's a whole lot of other host of issues that you don't want to deal with because you don't want to deal with them. I use that foil shaver with that cream associated with the shaving cream, and I use that and I make sure I put on the aftershave. It works out fine. Haven't had that problem. Swimwear shoots have been going great recently. I can't lie. Post one right here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Final area we're going to cover today's video is going to be the armpits. Now, when it comes to the armpits, personal experience, it can really go both ways. I've learned I like clean saving, but again, with the whole ingrown hairs, if you're not staying on top of it, it's going to become an issue and a problem. So leaving a little bit of stubble, which basically is just a small layer of hair, is ideal. And this is something I experimented around with a lot. I would try completely shaving, and then I would try leaving a little stubble. Personally, for me, unlike below the belt, on the armpits, when my hair is fully shaven and it grows back in, I don't get that prickly, irritated feeling at all. This one is something you might play around with if you really feel it, but if you just want to play it safe, again, leave that little bit of stubble, you will be fine, I promise you. All you really want to make sure is if you're wearing a shirt or you got a tank top, that there's no hair growing out or poking out of your arms essentially when you're wearing a shirt, because it doesn't look right. It just is unattractive. It's really, there are no pros to that whatsoever. So just want to make sure you keep that clean and trim. And again, it's going to allow you to stay cool. When you clean, it's going to be easier for making sure you're getting rid of the bacteria. Your deodorant is going to stick and last way longer. And on top of all of those benefits, you're just going to feel cleaner. That's it for this week's video. And I guess now I'm looking back at it, it wasn't that awkward, was it? Make sure that you drop a like on this video if it was something that was helpful, or if you found some information in here that you didn't know, or something that you're able to add to your own personal hygiene. Don't forget to share this video with some of your buddies who might need some of these manscaping tips. But that's it for this video. Until next time, peace.